In this video, you will learn about PixelMe, which is a solution not only for Amazon sellers, but also for online marketers. Using PixelMe, you can create nice looking short custom links and track their performance. Also, what you will see in this video, you can create advertising campaigns on platforms like Google, Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok. Actually, if you would like to try this software, you will find our partner link below in the description. Also, if we are getting some kind of offers from PixelMe, you will find below in the description as well. This video is part of the Demo Mondays video series, where we invite different Amazon seller solutions and we ask them to present their products just like this on the screen. And if you like what we do, don't forget to click like button below this video and subscribe to our channel. Finally, let's jump to the PixelMe's demo. Hello Clayton, it's nice to have you here. Could you please introduce yourself and tell us what is PixelMe and how does it help Amazon sellers?
Hi, Augustus. Thanks for having me. Yeah, I'm Clayton Atchison. I'm the director of affiliates for Carbon6. Carbon6 is a software aggregation company. One of the companies beneath the umbrella of Carbon6 is PixelMe. And PixelMe is an incredibly awesome software that allows you to do a lot of things. But the most basic way to explain it is that it allows you to create and manage Facebook, Google, Instagram, and TikTok campaigns all in one place, while also implementing Amazon attribution so that when you send people from off of Amazon onto your Amazon listings, you take advantage of the 10% brand referral bonus. One last thing that I have to add in there is that we use pixels for all of our links so that whenever you're advertising off Amazon, you are actually creating audiences within places like Google, Pinterest, TikTok, Facebook, etc., so that you can retarget those audiences in the future for new brand launches or just for the same ads to get multiple touch points to those potential buyers to turn warm leads into conversions. That's the quick rundown of what PixelMe is.
So it sounds like it's suitable not only for Amazon sellers, right? Can you give us like an overview for what kind of use cases one could use PixelMe?
Absolutely. So we have companies such as Gucci, Sephora, Prada, Procter & Gamble, UNICEF, Bosch using our tool. And the reason they originally came on was for retargeting. So they're sending traffic to their own links, but doing it off of Amazon completely. So just running ads on Google and other places, sending it to their own websites, but still tracking links, link clicks, and building those audiences so that they can retarget in the future. Another really cool use case is for influencers. So if you're a successful influencer out there and you know that you are ahead above the rest, then a really cool thing that you can tell people is you should start using PixelMe and you can start showing people, this is how many clicks I brought to your audience. And if they're selling on Amazon, you can actually track conversions because we connect with Amazon attribution. So there are a lot of influencers out there that aren't great. And then there are some that are great. This would be a way to prove yourself through data to show that you're leading to actual conversions, not just traffic. So that's just a couple of the ways. There are many more. Anywhere where you could put a link and want to track the clicks. And if you're selling on Amazon, track conversions, any way you can think of that, that's a way to use PixelMe. Also, Augustus, I think you've used it in the past for redirecting links and making them prettier. I'd be happy to let you talk about the way that you use that, but basically it's creating a custom link so that instead of having a big, long, ugly link, you make it say Augustus Orange Click or whatever you like.
Yes, so it sounds like your software works with like any kind of link, so it doesn't really, there is no restriction in geography or domain names or marketplaces. And what you meant that we can beautify the links with using our custom domains, right?
Yes, exactly. And to my knowledge, PixelMe was actually created originally in France. So to my knowledge that there's no geographic limitations. We have clients from all over the world.
Perfect. So let's jump to your screen and let's see in more like practical way how to use PixelMe.
All right, so here we are with inside of PixelMe. This is the original main page that we had before we implemented Amazon attribution and all of the integrations that we have with Google, TikTok, and Facebook. And you can see all of your ads and links, and you can put them in folders. But if you're actually using this as an Amazon seller, we recommend you jump to this ads provider page. In here, you can see all of your products that you've imported. You can see, and I'll a little bit later show you all the data and how to figure out what it means. But for now, I'm just going to show you how to add a new product. So if you click this button here, it's literally as easy as copying and pasting your URL with your individual ASIN and clicking save my product. I can show you how to do that if you want, but it's literally just like what it sounds. I'm going to click cancel right now and it's going to reload. But if you were to put that URL in there, it would pull it up right here. And from that, you can jump right into creating a new campaign. So if we click up here to this new campaign button, you can choose between Google, Facebook, TikTok, and down here is what I was trying to explain about the influencers. This is just basically where you're going to create a link. You can add as many pixels as you would like to, but you also are going to have the Amazon attribution tag in there so that if you're sending anybody to an Amazon listing, you'll be able to track conversion. You can put this link anywhere. You can tweet it. You can put it on a Facebook post. You can put it, on a LinkedIn profile, literally any single place you want to. Very useful for influencers. Otherwise, what we've actually integrated with, so again, you can create and manage campaigns from within Google, Facebook, and TikTok. So we're just going to click Google here as an example. There is some setup required when you're using PixelMe. You're going to have to set up your Google Ads account and connect it. Same thing with Facebook, same thing with TikTok. You'll also have to connect your Amazon attribution account into PixelMe. And then if you want to use pixels, which I highly recommend because the value of retargeting cannot be overestimated, then you also have to create the pixels. We have step-by-step tutorials on all of these things. So a little bit of setup, but you only have to do it once and then you're good to run and create campaigns forever. So that was a long spiel to get back to the main point, which is here, you pick your Google Ads account that you want to connect. So we're going to click PixelMe. You're going to choose a product. I've been picking this yoga mat a lot. And then you click next. Inside of here, we're going to call this Orange Click campaign. You can pick a start and end date. You are not required to, otherwise it's just going to run forever. This was kind of your question, Augustus. Right here, you can pick which country you want to add. We just have it as United States, but you can pick all sorts of stuff. You have your daily budget, your maximum cost per click bid limit. That's hard to say real fast. So you can pick all this stuff. It's not mandatory. These are optional, but we do recommend at least a daily budget of $15. This is where you pick your pixels. And I'm actually going to jump out of this workflow to show you how you add a pixel, because right now you can see that we've already set some up, but I want to show you which all ones you can set up. So you can set up Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, Google AdWords, Google Analytics. Some of these you can't actually retarget people on, but you'll get the Google Analytics data everywhere you go. But like on Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, AdWords, all these, you can retarget these people, super valuable. And we're adding more pixels all the time. So we're going to be adding TikTok, for example. Anyway, this is where you do it. You just have your name, your pixel, and you put in your pixel ID and you click add. It's really, really simple. So going back to where we were at, we're clicking Google. We're picking our Google Ads account. We're picking the product we want to advertise. We are naming our campaign name. Okay, camp, Orange Click campaign. You're picking your pixels. Here, I recommend you use as many as you can. If you got a Facebook pixel, if you have a Google pixel, Pinterest, as many as you can add, the better, because you're going to be connecting with that audience on multiple platforms where you can retarget them to try to sell your products, but also build an audience for potential new brand launches. There's different strategies you can implement to try to create an audience that you actually own, instead of when you're selling on Amazon, right? They keep their customer very close to Amazon. They don't share that person's information with you. There's ways to retarget this person, to encourage them to join Facebook groups, to follow you on Instagram. Once you have the ability to target this audience, you can target them for whatever you want. And you already know that they're interested in your product because they've already clicked on it, right? So this is very valuable. I recommend doing it on as many things as you possibly can. This is where you can pick a domain to use. You can just use our domain, or you can add your own domain as well. Either way, we're going to put an ad group name. Okay is the best. And this is really cool. Okay. So this is actually pulling in your Amazon listing. It's pulling in your title, your description, your bullet points. It's also connecting to Amazon advertising and telling you which keywords they think you should be trying to advertise for. All you have to do is click one of these keywords and it automatically copies to your clipboard and you can add these to your campaign. Again, we're creating a Google ad campaign from within PixelMe. After you add these keywords, you can pick phrase, broad, exact. If you know, for example, thick, wide yoga mat is really a keyword that you're trying to go after, and you're like, I really want to increase my organic keyword rank increase for this keyword term, then you can, say, I want that to be exact, and you can push a lot of budget towards that product or whatever. I'm not going to get into too much actual ad strategy because it's a whole different conversation, but you can see how easy it is to create your ad from within PixelMe. So we're going to click next. I'm going to say Augustus is the man. No, we probably shouldn't say that, should we? Let's set up a real ad. All right, so we'll do a $19 extra thick yoga mat. Again, this is a little bit of ad strategy, but what we recommend is that you put the dollar amount here. Let's say there's somebody looking for like a $10 yoga mat, not willing to spend $19. They're not going to click on this ad, and that's good for you because you're not going to waste money on that click. So we say $19 extra thick yoga mat. We say it's with a carrying strap. We add some social credit here saying that it has at least 2,000 plus 5-star Amazon reviews. Obviously, don't put that if it's not true, but the word Amazon with a lot of people builds trust. They feel comfortable clicking on ads like this. So anyway, you're creating your ad. And one thing I'll tell you is that when you're creating this ad, this top one up here, this top headline is always going to stay first. The other ones after that, you can add as many as you want. Those will swap and Google will switch those around to try to figure out which thing is converting and performing the best. Same thing with these descriptions. You can add multiple and test things out. For time's sake, I'm just kind of flying through this, but in reality, in the real world, you want to take some time and some thought into how you're building this out. After you click next here, you can actually see a preview of exactly what your ad is going to look like. Like this says easy strap with 2 P's. Like I should probably fix that and some other stuff, but you can preview this, see this whole overview of what's going to happen if you click launch, how much you're going to be spending per day, what the location is, keywords, etc. And this example, I'm going to click launch and it's going to load it to say, hey, do you actually want to launch this or do you want to save this as a draft? I'm going to save it as a draft because I don't want to actually run ads for this product. It's not mine. But as this is loading, it's actually creating a campaign inside of your Google Ads. So if you did go to your Google Ads account, you would see in there, this ad campaign was created. The idea is that you don't need to any longer. Being on Google Ads is sometimes overwhelming. It's not super user-friendly. We've tried to make this super user-friendly so that you do not need to go to Google Ads or anywhere else. That is the same for Facebook, the same for TikTok. But we're going to save this as a draft. Now, if we click see my campaigns, we can actually go into this product. And before I do that, let me show you. This right here has your overall impressions, your clicks, your total cost. This is across all products, but it also has this for each product. You can see what your ACoS is. You can see what your ROAS is. You can even see how much you're getting back from the average brand referral bonus. One thing I will tell you is that Amazon attribution just has a delay. We're seeing on average, it's around 5 days. So if you get a conversion, it's going to take a little bit of time to show up here. So when you first start using PixelMe, we recommend that you let any campaign run for at least 2 weeks before making any quick and hasty decisions. There is just a lag time, and that's just working with Amazon. That's just how it is.
And the Amazon-related statistics, how do you get it? Does it mean that user must connect with the Amazon seller account?
Yes. So you connect whenever you first log into PixelMe. We have tutorials showing you how to do this, but yes, is the quick answer. You connect your Amazon attribution account. So we're pulling in that data directly from Amazon. And when we're creating the links that go to Google, that go to Facebook, or even for an influencer post, we're always including the Amazon attribution tag. So we have automated the process of creating these links that have the Amazon attribution tag, as well as puts in the pixels that will fire whenever that link is clicked, so that you can also create an audience to retarget in the future. So this is like very like finicky to do on your own. If you were trying to do this for a bunch of links, a bunch of campaigns, very burdensome. A lot of people have reported that they messed up one part. They couldn't get the metrics. Very difficult. We've made it super easy. And not only that, we brought in all the data from Amazon, but also the data from Google, TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, all to one place. So you can make quick and easy business decisions. You can, for example, click into this product. First of all, you see an overview of the entire product. And again, this is a demo account, so there's not any real data in here, but you could quickly see like, okay, here's a TikTok campaign. Here's a Google campaign. You could quickly see the ACoS for Google is much lower than it is for TikTok. So I want to move money, more of my budget from Google to TikTok, or maybe the reverse, whatever makes sense for your business. We could also add Facebook campaigns in here, influencer campaigns. And to take it even one step further, you can click into a Google campaign and see actual keyword level data. So you can figure out which keywords are actually bringing conversions. And these are the keywords you're going to see fantastic organic keyword rank increase for on your Amazon business. So even though you're advertising off Amazon, you're seeing fantastic organic keyword rank increase on Amazon. And that makes sense if you think about it from Amazon's perspective, because they're rewarding you for number one, through the brand referral bonus. But number two, they're rewarding you through organic keyword rank increase because they want you to advertise off Amazon. They want you to bring people that are shopping on TikTok, or maybe not even shopping, just like watching crazy videos or whatever. They want you to bring those people from Facebook, from TikTok, etc., to Amazon, because that person that might have been on TikTok just to watch some funny kid do some crazy stuff is now on Amazon, and that's bringing additional revenue to Amazon. So that's why they're giving you a lot of rank juice, for lack of a better term, for these keywords. And the guys from Sellers Alley, Lazar, also did a white paper on similar studies with off Amazon advertising on TikTok. If you go to Sellers Alley and request that white paper, you can download it. It has very similar data with the BSR increase that is seen when you advertise off of Amazon and bring people onto Amazon. Whether you're doing it on TikTok, Facebook, Google, you're seeing your BSR increase. You're seeing that rank juice increase. It's, I think, the best way to launch in 2022. It's 100% TOS compliant. We built this tool with the help of Amazon. That's a true story. They helped us build it, again, because they're incentivized to make it easier for people to bring people off Amazon onto Amazon. So that is like the quick rundown of how to create campaigns. If you go to pixelme.me and then go to actually the FAQ, it's really easy actually. You can see where I created additional videos on getting started with Google, Facebook, and TikTok. We're always adding more things to this help center, so you can learn more and more and more. But we have everything in here, from how to set up pixels to how to connect your accounts to how to actually create ads. We are super pumped with PixelMe. We think it's the only tool out there like it. And we've been having a lot of people having a lot of excitement around it. And I would add one more like little hack to everybody that's watching, is that if you guys are creating, I didn't get to show you, but if you are creating Facebook or TikTok ads from within PixelMe, you actually create audiences. You decide what age range you want to target, things like that. If you have brand registry, go into your brand analytics and really dive down on a product level to figure out who is already buying your products, and then build your audience based on that information. It can save you a lot of money when trying to figure out what kind of audience you should target. So quick little snippet that I thought I would add in. I know that a lot of the Orange Click watchers are pretty advanced people, so they would have maybe figured that out on their own, but thought I would drop that little nugget in there.
So we covered the creating ad campaigns, but this PixelMe can be used also for just regular link management, right?
Yeah, absolutely. So if you go into this link manager, you can create a link by putting whatever like destination URL you want. You can use domains. You can add a domain. This is going to take me off. I don't want to go through this whole process, but this will show you how to correctly redirect a domain. But yeah, to answer your question concisely, yes, you put in where you want the actual destination URL to go. You can add your pixels here as well. You can add UTM parameters. This stuff gets, you can also add Amazon attribution, but this is all automatically done if you do it from within the ads provider section of the website. We also offer URL rotators. This tool is extremely versatile. I don't even know all the ways you can use it. Every time I have a demo talk with somebody smarter than me, they tell me some other way that I should be using it. And I'm like, that makes sense. That's super smart. So yeah, there is so much versatility inside of PixelMe, but the newest and the most flashy, sexy, whatever you want to call it, ability of PixelMe is to create and manage Facebook, Google, Instagram, and TikTok campaigns all from within one place, getting the Amazon attribution brand referral bonus, also creating the audiences so you can retarget. That's just like creating an email list of people that are interested in your products, but even better because you can retarget them where they're actually spending time online, on their social media platforms, on Google. It's just really, really cool. And I can show you more. I just stopped sharing my screen because I was kind of running out of stuff. That's like the quick, that's a quick tutorial.
Yeah, it's amazing. And so person starting to use this platform, they could integrate with, at the moment, Amazon, Google, TikTok, and Instagram and Facebook. Are you planning any other integrations, interesting ones?
Yeah, we are asking right now for feedback about what people would most like. Right now, the clear roadmap, and even by the time this video releases, I wouldn't be surprised if we have the TikTok pixel built in. You can currently add pixels through a manual process, but we're going to make it easier just because TikTok, like, why wouldn't we have that one, right? So the pixels we're adding, but we have like Quora, a bunch of other ones.
Are you planning any other additions to the software?
Part of our mission when we built PixelMe was to simplify it, to make it an easy to use tool, because Google Ads can be complicated. It can be overwhelming, which is why so many Amazon sellers have delayed or postponed moving on to off Amazon ad platforms. So we want to keep our simplicity that we've built and constructed on purpose. What we will likely do is import some functionalities that enough people ask and request, and maybe create something that says advanced settings so that you don't need to see it if you don't want to. So for the novice user like me, I'll be straight up honest with you, I'm not an ad guru. So I would be using the more simple approach. But for people that did want more high tech or more advanced settings, then we're going to bring some more of that in. So I think probably before we really reach out and expand to any additional ad platforms, we'll more likely advance what settings and options you have within the ones that we've created. That said, like, it sounded like a bunch of people are asking for a bunch of stuff. It's not the case. Most people are like stoked and they're saying, wow, this is incredible. I can't believe how easy this is. I never thought there was going to be a tool like this. But just with everybody, right? You find some people that really know what they're talking about, really get into the weeds. And so for those people, we want to make some adjustments. And the people that right now start off as novices, those people will get better and they'll learn more. And eventually they'll want similar things. So we want to have that available to those people as well.
All right. And if someone wants to sign up for PixelMe and try for themselves, you'll find the link below in the description. Also, sometimes PixelMe might be offering some special offer for Orange Click viewers. You will find it as well below in the description. Thank you very much, Clayton. And could you give us, you said that Carbon 6 owns PixelMe. What other softwares are brought by the same people like PixelMe?
Okay, sure. I'll be honest with you. We were in stealth mode for about 10 months. We've aggregated over 11 companies during that time. We're moving very quickly. So again, by the time this video releases, this number might not be accurate, but we own tools in the wholesale, merch, and online arbitrage space, as well as private label. I think most of your audience is interested in private label. If they're interested in more, you can go to carbon6.io and see the entire suite of tools that we offer. But inside of private label, we have Zon tools, seller tools, AMZ alert, and then of course, what I just got done showing you guys, PixelMe.
All right. Thank you very much, Clayton. Again, all the links are below in the description. And thank you and good luck in your business. Bye-bye.
Thank you, Augustus.
If you think that PixelMe could be a good fit for your business, check the link below in the description of this video to sign up for PixelMe and try for yourself. Usually they have a 7-day trial, free trial. And if we have any special offer for our viewers, you will find below in the description as well. And now I would like to for you to watch other video with Clayton where he demos another tool from Carbon 6, which is called AMZ Alerts.